politics dressed as comedy. Who's outraged? Who's doubling down? The GGHOP is here to turn it all around with an ancient idea called having fun. Sounds a little scary, stick around, don't run. In the next 60 minutes, begging you to try. Open up your echo chamber and ditch your tribe. There's just one mission by which we're led, to put a big fat smile upon your head. The song is almost done, time to stop the show, but there might be something left that you'd like to know. What's GGHOP mean? It's your right to ask. The guaranteed, genuine, honest to goodness one. Hey, good morning. It is Wednesday, it's February.
It's already off to a great
February 7th, 2024. This is the Guaranteed Genuine Honest to Goodness 1 hour podcast at GGHOP. I'm your host, Bill Gant, along with Karen Haynes.
Hello.
And James Swinford.
Good morning.
It's all sponsored by the Wilson Farm Market. Scott Wilson, the fry pies, the chicken, the cheese. You know the deal. Thank you very much. They sponsor all of this. Also, Frankfurt Beer Works.
Frankfurt Beer Works.
And we are broadcasting live from the tap room at Frankfurt Beer Works in the beautiful Christian Ridge Historic District. Glad you're along with us. Special hello to Mr. B out there listening today, drinking his coffee, enjoying a smoke in his house. We're here to entertain you. Thank you for joining us. How you guys doing?
Great.
Excellent.
Great. All right. Well, a few things to talk about. We got the new giveaway from Wilson Farm Market. Fry Pie February.
Yeah.
Freaking Fry Pie February. It's a $100 gift card. You can buy whatever you want, but we're going to call it the Fry Pie February.
Fat ass fried pie.
Fat ass fried pie. They're delicious. And I can tell you that's damn true. I've had a couple of those. Come in a lot of different flavors. They're Amish fry pies. Their building used to be like the size of a fruit stand.
Oh, yeah.
And then it got much bigger to help do the roofing and stuff like that. They had Amish people come help them.
Yes.
And when the Amish people were there, they talked them into like teaching them a few recipe things. And
Nice.
so they are Amish made fry pies.
There's a lot of Amish stuff in there.
Yeah. There is
A lot of Amish stuff.
yes, like
Every
meat,
different type of
stuff like
popcorn.
that, frozen, and so it's all there. But this is real Amish fry pies. You can just taste slow down taste.
And whichever ones you like, they got the big ones too.
The big ones.
Yeah, the big fried pies that were over there in the
Oh,
freezer
yeah.
area.
Oh, yeah,
There was
yeah.
a whole bunch of really good ones.
So you can use this on whatever you want, but we suggest using for fry pies.
Yeah.
Fry Pie February. And how do you do it? You follow on Rumble,
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
or X. And if you would like to, you can begin pre-following on Facebook. The
Neat.
page is there. Nothing's up yet. But if you want to go there, there's nothing there. If you want to write there, if you want to hack the site, we'll just lean into it. I don't care. Did you have a hack site you were telling about? Who was it?
I did. Wedding anniversary
Yeah,
page
yeah.
on Facebook. And my son Adam came running in to show me what it was. And it was some girl in a very small G-string with her ass in the camera
Yeah.
for a elderly couple's wedding anniversary party.
So that was the picture at the top of the page?
Yeah.
Okay.
And music and the whole nine. And so
Awesome.
he was very fast to get that off. I was quite impressed.
But he did get it removed.
He got it removed.
So Grandma and Nep Nep now
Yeah.
they're
Grandma and
Keep
Grandpa no
Happin',
longer
Lip Lap,
are
or
working
everything's
for
cool.
strip clubs.
Smut peddlers.
Smut peddlers. So yeah, if you hack our site, we'll probably just go with it. And I really just don't, I'll sick Scott Wilson on you.
Feel free to leave hate mail.
Feel free to leave hate mail. That too. We like that too. Good times. But yeah, that's how you win. Just follow us somewhere. And I think now it's up to 74 total of all everything together. Not bad. So we're going the right direction.
Right there.
Going the right direction. The other thing to talk about, since we have the Facebook page coming, is a quick Facebook fun fact. Like we've been doing, I got another one. This one's entitled Facebook Decline.
You're always so positive.
This is entitled Facebook Decline. 44% of Facebook users aged 18 through 29 deleted the app on their phone in 2022.
Yep.
More fun facts Friday.
They're on Instagram and the TikTok.
You got to have it. I mean, Velveeta's got one. You know what I mean? Coca-Cola's got a site.
And
We
some
gotta get in there.
of those companies have some pretty good burns and jokes on there.
I know.
Like Wendy's. Wendy's has always got the funny shit on there.
They do something funny.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good when they can laugh at themselves.
Yeah.
That is positive. But I don't think you probably get too much of that with
Yeah.
Oreo and
Show them
Velveeta
their products and laugh at them.
Yeah. Well, today we got a lot to talk about. We got some McTroubles here and abroad. We do have the story that Adam, your son, told us about. So we're going to talk about the OnlyFans woman dropping her kids off at school. And then we've got 5 great gifts. I think there's 4 or 5. It's 4 or 5. Because a week from today, Karen, what day is it? Valentine's Day. James, you're excited, aren't
Yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Sure.
So we'll talk about that. These are going to be gifts that women could give men. That would be good for Valentine's Day.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
The actual physical gifts.
Oh.
Physical things that you could put your hands on. Well,
That's what I do for
they come in a
Valentine's Day.
box.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hey-o. All right. McTroubles, you want to start abroad or at home? You want to start around the world, Karen?
Yes, ma'am, sir.
Around the world?
Yeah.
Around the
roll
world. Okay. CNN it says there, and this is from CNN.com, www.cnn.com. McDonald's says Middle East turmoil is hurting its business.
Shucks.
There's a war going on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right? Okay.
A lot of their ingredients, I mean, the rest of the world's corn comes from Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like so much grain and different stuff that comes from Ukraine that's getting shut down right now.
Well, I think that could be part of it, but also just, there's an active war going on. So
Yeah, they closed a few of them.
people might.
Yeah.
The burger chain reporting growing overall sales and earnings for the fourth quarter noted on the overseas tensions were weighing on the region's sales. Imagine that. The thing, too, within this, it's not until like down in the middle, and I'm not going to read much of this, man, because we'll get to the other one.
Does it tell you what kind of tanks are parked out front?
They've tanked. They're Abrams. But it doesn't say the word like war until like the middle of it. It's like the
Wow.
tensions, the bit of some problems. There's something going on over there.
I always like when they say amid hostilities.
Amid hostilities.
I always love it when they say that.
Some kind of thing. Okay. Look, some cash in there, and it said war in the Middle East. There's war.
There you go.
But they grew just 0.7% last year, falling short of the United States. They were looking for 4%. So it's not selling well over there.
Shucks.
McNuggets
Damn.
They haven't
in a
sold
war
enough.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Last month, McDonald's said it's experiencing meaningful business impact in the Middle East because of the war between Israel and Hamas, joining Starbucks in issuing public statements trying to squash misconceptions and boycotts of their brand. I think right after that all started, McDonald's gave meals to like people or like soldiers who were like working around the
Yeah.
clock or whatever. Like, hey, man, you can eat for free or whatever. And then that got people upset.
It was like, oh, you picked a side. Now we got to hate you.
Yeah, sorry. We're feeding the people that are on this side that we can get close to. The other ones, I don't think there was ever a McDonald's in Gaza. No, there wasn't.
No.
There's not.
Is that someplace I ever look at on a map?
No, probably not. So McDonald's, trouble overseas.
Yeah.
How about trouble at home? This
Let's
one,
hear that.
even more exciting than that one. No, that was pretty.
Are people
is-
upset that the Hamburglar's back?
To tell you the truth, I added this one because what's that?
Are people upset that the Hamburglar's back?
That's what the problem is.
I figured that's what it'd be.
Is the hamburger look the same?
Similar.
Okay.
Little
Yeah. I mean, you
creepier?
can't look creepy as fuck like it did back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you remember that original one?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
And he just
the
makes
cheeks
noise.
were like too fucking smiley, and it still just makes the noise.
I think he says robble robble,
That's
right?
all it fucking says. Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what that means.
Nobody does.
But somewhere there's somebody who's like into like the put the head on. Say it. Say robble robble.
Like
Pull
nobody,
my hair while you say robble robble.
nobody knows. He's just been having a stroke for 40 years.
And grimace.
Grimace.
What are you gonna do with grimace?
Poor
Poor
With
guy.
a purple butt plug.
I thought he was a gumdrop for like the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, what is it?
Oh,
Fuck, I don't know.
he's a
Gumdrop.
grimace.
Grimace.
He's a purple butt plug.
Yeah.
This is from Fox. McDonald's CEO says fast food chain will focus on affordability amid outrage over menu hikes. So a little like in the Taco Bell arena.
You know what's
Yeah,
going on
oh
in the
my
background
gosh.
of that was one of those dollar machines going
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
but fucking hundreds in it. Yeah.
Yeah, we need more. So he says, admitted Monday that the sales for the fast food giant have dipped amid increased menu prices that have gone unnoticed by customers, not gone unnoticed by customers, such as, let's see, heavy criticism over its Big Mac combo in Chicago priced at nearly $18.
You're shitting.
What?
Uh-huh. So, yeah,
For $1.25 worth of food?
dude, for a Big Mac combo in Chicago, so probably large fry, large drink.
Large drink.
It's like $18. $18, man, for just McDonald's. Okay. So he said, I think what you're going to see as you head into 2024 is probably more attention to what I would describe as affordability. Beautiful statement. That just means we're going to try and make shit cheaper. Last week, a McDonald's location in Connecticut. Here's some other ones.
How could it be any cheaper than what it already fucking is in the way of quality?
Well, it must just be here. Don't let it out. Because whatever they're charging here ain't enough, because if you go by the McDonald's in our town, it's lined out to the highway every day.
I don't understand it either. Ours
Like
is-
they're selling salvation
Yeah.
through the drive-thru.
I'm one county south. It's the same way.
Oh my God.
It's almost, it seems like when you drive past there, it's like, are they fucking giving it all away today?
That's what
it
it's saying.
looks, that's what it looks like.
And people, now you eat some fast food. You do
Yeah,
that.
here and
you
there.
do something. Now,
Occasionally.
when you go, do you order first, like on the app and pick it up? Do you
I don't
go in the
app anything.
store?
I'm
Do
not
you-
that guy.
Do you? But if you pull up and it's backed up, will you sit in that?
I
Do
won't
you sit
pull
in
into
it?
the parking lot if it's full.
Okay, all right. You the same way? Do you
Yeah.
just skip it? If
But I
it's,
find it's hilarious that that's like the first question they pop out. Are you a rewards member? I'm thinking, dude, no.
Yeah, they'll tell you
Otherwise,
half a
I
dozen
wouldn't be in
things.
line.
I don't want to be.
They'll rumble out with some stuff like blah, 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 on the app, and I'm just like, no, man, I just need a number, whatever. Like, I don't even know what the hell they're even saying whenever they, because as soon as you get up there, they're already telling you about the app, and I'm like, no, I don't care.
Damn computer talk WW app. I don't know what this shit is.
I get it, but I'm not going to download an app for cheap shit at McDonald's.
I'm more old man than you, because I pull into the parking lot around the other side and park and walk in and do my order
That's
and walk
That's
out.
usually what I do.
That's-
That's usually what I
Yeah.
end up
I actually
doing,
go
too.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's, if this $18 Big Mac meal, okay. Also, McDonald's in Connecticut was criticized after a customer was charged $7.29 for an Egg McMuffin, then nearly $5.69 for the hash brown cake.
No.
The franchise in Darien, Connecticut was also called out for charging $17.59 for a Big Mac combo.
Oh my God.
$18.
That's hilarious.
Fast food prices in general could climb even higher as minimum wage hikes go into effect across the country.
Man, how much is the McRib going to be?
Look out,
Limited
man.
time only. Bring a cosigner.
10 minutes. Quick. We've got 4 of them.
Oh,
They're
right.
$800 a
Right.
piece. In California, many fast food workers beginning April 1st, will earn $20 an hour.
No.
So the increase in minimum wages, this is something
gonna
very little I know
obviously
from
do it.
microeconomics.
Well-
One class.
To be fair, like California has always been about $5 ahead of everywhere. So
Yeah.
it was already at the 14, 15 range. Everywhere else went up to the 14, 15 range, and now it's going up to the 20 range.
Unfortunately, I didn't learn much from microeconomics, but I did learn a few things. Things like this kind of a wage or like rent control in cities, it actually drives things and makes things more expensive. And when
Yeah.
you think
That's-
and here you go.
Yeah.
And so you think like, well, hey, these guys are doing this. It's supposed to be entry-level job. You're supposed to work your way up.
Yeah.
I get that. But then also whenever it's like, well, we need to make a living wage. We make $20 an hour. Ready for the next sentence? This is always what happens. McDonald's and Chipotle have signaled that prices will have to increase in response to higher labor costs. So, I
So
mean,
it's just a constant
it
cycle.
never
Yeah, it's a
stops. You
constant
can't,
cycle.
you can't do
No-brainer.
that. You know, that's
No
why
brainer.
actually minimum wage does not help things like you think it does.
Yeah, so in like, I think
not
it was
what you think it is.
2010 or 2011 when I was in California.
Yeah.
It was $13 an hour to work at Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was when? What year?
About 2010, 2011.
Okay.
So about 14 years ago.
Yeah. So they just pass on that to you and me.
Oh,
I mean, we're all just gonna.
it's been happening in the auto industry forever, and that's like the biggest case. Like that was because as soon as there's a union contract, something goes through or something doesn't go through, and there's a fight over a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
You'll see car prices just start going jack after
Sure.
that. Yeah.
They're going to pay ticket prices for
Yeah.
ball games when they pay. You know, I mean, they're just going to.
It's part of the reason why, and then all of those people that are the suppliers, all their stuff goes up. So then they got to charge it to them. So now you go to try to buy a truck, and it's like $80,000.
Do you have any idea the amount of food, delicious food, you can get at Wilson Farm Market for $17.59.
Oh, and just
No shit.
take that $20 you'd get a Big Mac meal for.
Yeah.
What? Wherever you live, you're going to make it up for in gas whenever you get whatever it is you get there.
True.
You know what I mean?
Just waiting, driving.
$7 worth of chicken, $4 in gas. You just saved $7.
Yeah. And all the sides, all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
I didn't print it in here, but it said like, yeah, more people are now cooking at home. It's
Yeah.
more affordable, but it's good to cook at home.
Oh,
I think it's good. It gives you something to do. It's something. You're doing something. Plus you're saving money. You know what I mean?
And if you do go to somewhere where they make it fresh and you're actually helping somebody's business, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not some conglomerate.
And also if you cook your own food at home, it lasts more than one day. You know, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
McDonald's, it's one meal, you're done.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
Yeah, you don't leave those French fries laying in the car.
No. Well, some they do. They get hidden in there and reek out. So yeah, McDonald's a little pricey. I guess not as much here. It was
Well,
like $18 the last time you went there.
I haven't been to McDonald's in
Yeah,
a
I
minute.
don't remember.
I go get a couple egg McMuffins. That's about it.
Yeah. I like McDonald's. That's mine. You like Burger King. No. Wendy's
Yeah.
is yours.
Used to be.
And your favorite one is?
I would say anywhere that sells Coke.
Five Guys.
Okay.
Five Guys is the shit.
That's open. That's cool.
Just kidding.
Oh.
No, Five Guys is the shit.
Five Guys is good.
Yeah.
But I for fast food like drive-through, I like McDonald's.
Yeah.
I'm a McDonald's
Yeah.
guy. All right. Well, if you're a
See you in
McDonald's
line.
person, I'll be there.
See you in line.
I won't. I'll be inside. And then I go up too, and I used to. I use the thing now where you like type it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
But you just walk up there, and sometimes I get a weird look. I just want to
What
be
the
like,
hell?
"Hey, man, you
Oh,
do real."
the kiosk is great.
Yeah. Well, you also realize if you give me a dirty look when I come up there, it won't see you too long. 'Cause soon this kiosk is going to be where you're standing.
Yeah.
And I can just. I don't fucking need you at all. You know, like fuck yeah. Keep encouraging me to take your job away.
There's already a lot of
Wow.
places that already
Dude.
have a lot of that. There's just
That's-
like there's like one or two attendants and then
Yeah.
kiosk. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 1-2
Crazy.
humans in there, and the rest is all the robot
Yep.
stuff, man. It's okay. All right, the next one. This story is big. It's everywhere. Adam, your son, had to let me know yesterday. Key me into it.
Smart
Okay.
guy.
It also, I didn't print off 4 of them, but there's been 3 or 4 of these damn things too. Like kids in the claw machine all over again. This is from Fox
their
35 in Orlando. Local. Florida mom defends OnlyFans, said she's been forced to drop her kids off across the street from their Christian school after concerns were raised about decals on her and her husband's vehicles and her OnlyFans account are inappropriate for children. OnlyFans, as you might know, is a website where customers can pay for exclusive content they won't find on other social media platforms and is well known for its sexual content. The person that did the video for this for Fox 35, this lady's standing out in front of a school, she was like, now she's on OnlyFans, and a lot of you don't know, it's essentially pornography. And, and again, classic news, talk about old fashioned, talk about the dinosaur in the room.
But it was Orlando, so it's probably like a really hot chick they were all jealous of too.
It could be. Oh, this girl was pretty cute.
But also, I saw a study or something that they brought up a few years back that showed that like regular Christian men in America view more porn on average than most people in the United States.
Okay.
Like legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just any men, no matter what they are,
Yeah.
don't let them fool you.
But you know, she's hitting a target market.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But the
It's like having
Good
the Girl
point.
Scouts sell cookies outside of the weed dispensary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't think this is quite that one, but I see what you're saying.
Well, she can't sell her cookies on the sidewalk out in front of the school.
No, and probably shouldn't.
So we should thank her for just having the advertisement and not having actually a picture from the website up on her back window.
Very true.
She's within her rights to do that too.
She could,
Yeah.
but it's a Christian school, so there's rules. We're moving that way.
Work with them.
The point I want to make is
She'll drop her
the
kid off the block
silliness,
away.
the silliness of news, of local news, how like gone it is a woman standing in front of the school at 9:00 at night with no one there and just to have it in the background. You know, again, this is the kiosk all over. Why? I don't need you to stand in front. I know what a building is and I can imagine what it looks like.
We could do this one from the
It's
studio.
So fucking
Yeah.
lame. God, seriously, no one watches that shit anymore. I mean, it's over. God damn it. So if you're in that, get a podcast. Get sponsored. Client said her OnlyFans link does not include
not
explicit
ours.
content. Yeah, leave us alone. We don't want you, Derek Thomas, 6 News. Although I did love Derek Thomas from 6 News. Remember that?
Yeah.
Let's not go down that road. I'm Derek Thomas, 6 News. Klein said her OnlyFans link does not include explicit content. It's a source of income for her family. She wants to keep the decal in the back of her car to bring in more customers. Now, the picture of the decal, it's this big. It just says OnlyFans and then her, at,
Right.
and that's it. Her handle, that's it.
It's not all porn.
It's not. Well, and she's saying mine isn't. I'm not
Yeah.
on there saying you can pay extra money to see me without my top on.
It's
That's
just
not
like-
what she's doing.
It's just like we're not political, and then every other thing on Rumble is basically political.
Yeah, well, it's and everywhere.
Yeah.
God, it's all
Oh, yeah.
it's everywhere. So, as far as the tag goes, it's not anything you would notice, and it's very small. Okay, so that's my point. All right, with me so far?
Yes.
Well, what if I get upset if somebody has the advertisement or the website for their Christian school on the back of their vehicle? Could I get upset about that?
You could. I suppose you
I'm
could.
so sorry.
So,
Bad enough it's on the dollar bill. Shit.
James,
Ah,
James,
up.
James. So right now the
We'll be
kids,
one of those Rumble sites.
No.
Mrs. Klein. Right now the kids are getting singled out, and I feel singled out too. Klein said she had OnlyFans decal on her car for 2 years, so she's been doing this for years, and only recently it's the center of attention. I find it hard to believe that there's that many parents that are that many kids that are paying attention to my vehicle every morning. Okay, so she feels like it's getting to be, I don't know, she's being picked
People
on,
are
and you've been
bored.
doing it for years. It's not like I just started doing it.
Well, and
So
kids
I-
at school will fuck with your kids too.
Well, probably so. I mean, that too.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that whole side of it.
Yeah.
Is like, man, I got to go in here, man. Like, you get to leave and go back and do whatever you do. But I got to be in these. I find it hard to believe that there is. Oh shit! Sorry. However, she said at least one parent at the school reached out to her on social media to express concerns about the ad because she's a giant pussy. Because again, you got a problem with somebody, go tell them.
What is she
pussing
doing?
on
What's she
me.
doing on her website?
I didn't even check it out because I don't. Because it's not pornography. I don't care. I don't know what she's doing. My guess is it's probably some low cut.
Macrame.
It's something
Macrame.
low
She's doing
cut. It's
macrame.
something sexified a little bit. Okay. Or otherwise, it wouldn't be an OnlyFans account. It would be just a YouTube or a Rumble website where you could watch me do whatever.
She's getting snails from the cold tank.
It could be. The message from the angry mom said, "It appears from the outside that our children are of no concern to you, and neither are any rules." Karen. The school eventually stepped in, emailing Klein and asking her to remove the decal or not come to campus. Okay. I'm requesting you respect our request to keep the advertisement off campus. If you'd like to bring your vehicles on campus, please cover up the decals. If you'd like to park off campus and walk over, you can do that too. She explains that she now parks down the street across the busy road, James. It's a busy
Why would you
road.
just take your kids out of that stupid ass school anyway?
Drop off her kids' school. She can't drop them off the main entrance. She's asking the school to provide a safety accommodation to get her kids to school, like a special crossing guard. OnlyFans! Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to win the fight on being on campus, and I'm not really asking for that, she said. I mainly just want something done as far as safety measures to cross the road.
Isn't there
It's so
something about
funny
not
to me
judging others?
that it's the second school year in a row that we've been doing this, and it's been on our cars. So
That's sad.
I can understand the school. I mean, if you're a Christian school, you got certain stuff. It's just the rules.
It's been there 2 years and you
But it's
didn't
been
notice?
there 2 years. So yeah, I get both sides. But for me, I just say let her drop the kids off.
Yeah.
Or like James says, what you really ultimately should do is just pick a new school.
Yeah.
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 Well, I took my plate off my car. Remember, I had the license plate from the Seinfeld episode where Kramer gets the ass man license plate.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had that plate on my Cougar.
Okay.
I was dropping my son off at school, and the resource officer says, "I love that episode of Seinfeld, but I'm not sure if anybody else is going to get it." And I go, "You want me to take it off?" And he goes, "I'm not telling you to, but you might want to." And I said, "Yeah, I'll just go take it off, just be nice or whatever,
Yeah.
just for the school year."
There you go. So I think this person could take a page out of your book.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Or maybe could you not decal both vehicles Or do better. Instead of putting
NASCAR it up. Put a whole bunch of stickers of our.
Yes.
We used to do that when we first got out of school. You remember that was a thing? All of us put stickers all over the back of our truck windows and stuff.
Get the magnetic ones on the side. If
Yeah.
you wanted, they can take them off.
Yeah.
And make them bigger, brighter. Because it's super small. I mean, you'd have to be almost like
Yeah.
up this lady's ass to see the OnlyFans decal. You know what I mean? You can't even see it. Or take one vehicle and wrap it. You know, do the beautiful wrap and have her on there and, you know, make it a real advertisement. This is not it. So that's part of her problem too. And, you know,
you need a sweet logo that really pops.
A big popping logo. You need quality signs like this. But, you know, my brother was in advertising and then, you know, I never noticed it. And he would remind me of things as I was a kid. And then like, you know, the size of things matters. You know this, James.
It sure does.
You know this, James. Of course you do too, Karen. Karen, you understand that. But it's like when you drive by on the highway and somebody puts a sign out for something and it's this big.
Yeah.
And you're going 60 miles an hour. No one can read it.
Was that why you don't look at skinny girls?
Yes, that's it. I'm traveling so fast, I can't see their waif-like bodies and proper eating habits.
You missed them. Whoa. Oh.
It's the ones that take a long time to go past. Yeah. So, I don't know that it's helping even having it on the back of your car.
No.
I don't think it's an ad this big on the back of your vehicle is doing shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Make it bigger. And like you said, maybe, hey, you guys have a problem with it? Okay, man, I'll drop it.
But I bet her subscriptions went up the roof because of this.
Oh, that's what she's not telling the truth about.
Yeah.
She's being truthful, but the other part of the truth should be,
I want attention.
I want to thank the Christian Preparatory School for now making me the top.
Viral. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is no bad.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Would you, if you were running the school, would you want her to take it off? Do you think it would be okay just to like let it go?
Being the size it is and it's already been there 2 years, forget it.
Yeah. And she says it's not pornographic, and I haven't gone there to check it out. I think she's telling the truth. And again, it's both all their vehicles.
Well,
you think she's building guitars?
I don't know.
The school.
There's people that like do.
I mean, I'd go look it up. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I hope she's building guitars.
Yeah, I suppose the school should look it up and see what it is. And if it's offensive, then yeah, get rid of it. But if it's not that big of a deal, then
like and share.
I'm grief, right?
I'm in the fact that if it's a private school or whatever, the rules are a little bit different.
Yeah.
If it's a public school, then we got to be careful about. You need to take that off because it's offensive. Well, who's the fucking offensive police? You know, ask man to you. I mean, it's funny. It's from a show and not, it's, you know, this isn't some.
I thought it was just awesome that at least one person got it and then it was the resource officer. So I was like, awesome, he got it. So that's good enough for me. So
people send this person. Now she just wants like a crossing guard or something. But I
imagine the crossing guard signs got her thing.
That's what's saying. Put that on there.
Fans only, but like her face or something.
I just think too, I think the kids are, I think one is like 11. One is like 7 or something, but
they've already seen worse.
Kids, god damn it!
Yeah.
Quit doing that dumb shit. That's part. I say both ways. I can see the whole gamut there, but I feel about the kids like
I'll just do stuff like that. Just
shipped out your mom today on the
just so there ain't more drama after the fact, you know.
Yeah,
but that got her the attention she wanted. So,
dude, so check it out.
It must be
maybe
a win.
It's amazing. Maybe it's something. Do you know how many people are on OnlyFans?
I don't pay any attention to that.
Okay.
If you gotta pay for it, I'm out.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. So I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Soon we'll be able to wear the GGHOP shirt to school. So we're halfway through. Fantastic. I try not to embarrass my son too much. We did get to watch another Pauly Shore movie last night.
Yeah.
What did you see?
Oh wait. You can tell it had a huge effect on me. Oh God, son-in-law.
Inbreeders.
It's so much fun. I told him last night when we got done watching it.
I love that movie.
It reminded me of what you said when Ryan was here, Ryan Hunter with video games. Yeah. And I said how we play old ones. You're like, man, it's nice for you. You haven't done all the stuff, so everything's still new to you when you go out there. Yeah. And so like, yes, I'm born in 1977. I've never seen Son-in-Law in my life.
That's the first time watching it?
First time.
What? I went and saw it at the movies.
I skipped out on all that. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what was going on.
I'm probably the only person that went and saw all of Pauly Shore's movies at the theater.
You and this guy over here behind the camera.
Yeah? No.
Oh, no. He liked the later ones that we were talking about before we went on. Like Biodome and stuff is like later.
Oh, I didn't care much.
I
like the ones before that.
This is like towards the beginning. Yeah, first time I saw it, it was okay. You know, it's fun.
Biodome's good, though.
Biodome. And
Stupidity is funny. To me.
yeah, it's just fun. It was just fun.
Yeah.
And but it was a lot of fun watching my son like it. You know.
Oh yeah.
And one man, he about spit out, at the one point he said something like, we gotta get your this together and that, and so they can like roll together. Man, he spit took it. Like he thought that was so
It's
funny.
a kid movie.
Oh my God.
I like it when he gets punched and he's like, ah!
Cries on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good stuff. So we'll keep you updated. More Pauly Shore. More Pauly Shore. Hey, we're halfway through already, if you can believe it. With all this McTrouble. Karen, who are we sponsored by again?
Wilson Farm Market.
Wilson Farm Market in Arcadia.
Yep.
Fry pies, chicken, the whole deal. We just made a video. We're working on the video. That'll be the official launch of the Facebook. But again, you can go there and pre-follow all you want. I think you can do that. Is that a
Best
thing?
damn chicken in Indiana.
Best damn chicken. Screw the Colonel.
Fuck the Colonel.
And like I said, no, it's not this Friday, but maybe one of the next 2 Fridays, he may be available to finally come down.
Busy man.
Have the benefit. He's extremely busy. And then last time we were going to meet him Friday, have him in the
Yeah.
video, hang out with him, introduce him to everybody. He had the flu.
Oh,
His wife had the flu. So thankfully Heidi was there. I think it was Heidi.
yes.
All right. So thank you, Wilson Farm Market, for doing that. And again, if you want to know more about Wilson Farm Markets, you can go to their website. It's on Facebook. You can find them, or just go if you're local. Check it out. And if you want to win our Fry Pie February, just follow any of our social medias, the
Yes.
Rumble, the YouTube, the X, and soon, like I said, you can pre-follow the Facebook. Can you pre-follow? You know more about Facebook than I do.
I don't know about
Do you pre-follow
I
Facebook?
don't
Is that a
know.
thing?
pre-following.
People say that? Well, you can. Get on there. Check it out.
If you've made the site but haven't posted anything yet,
And again,
you can follow it.
feel free to hack it. I'm just going to lean into it. I'm going to lean into it. You put weird buttholes up there. I'm leaning into the butthole stuff. It's up to you.
Jackhammer.
It's open. Well, you said a week from today is a very special day, Karen. 1 week from this one's today. The big day.
What the fuck is that?
Remember at the beginning?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh.
Yep, 7 plus 7.
Valentine's.
Hey, I had the wrong month. So at the beginning, who cares, right?
There you go, Karen.
A week is you had 2 gummies. Don't
right.
be doing that. A week from today is Valentine's Day, the day of
Yeah.
love. Right, James?
Sure.
Yep. So I thought we would look up some good gifts today, share some that are ones for women to get men. And then
Okay.
Friday's show, we'll do what women, no, what men, just kidding, women. Can I pass that over
A
here?
little dyslexic.
Pass that over here.
Pass that over, Karen.
I think that's stuff I got out of the moldy weed is
Moldy
coming back to
weed,
kick
you're
my
right.
ass. So now these things we're going to talk about the next 2 days. I had to go to this website because we were talking about before the show. If it's Christmas, any gift giving like day like Valentine's Day tends to be, then in newspapers growing up and things or magazines, hey, 5 gifts that your man is going to love, 7 things that she can't live without, that type of thing. So now we're all plugged in. It's the internet age, www. And
World Wide Web.
I think that's what it stands for. And
What's that, an ampersand?
now every website of people with something to sell for those days, since they've got warehouses of junk and so much stuff, it's all 55 things your man can't live without, 76 things she'll love. I mean, no one had a short, and I didn't want to go through some 70 list. And let me tell you, I went through, it's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
It's all garbage shit. Nobody wants regular shit. They want weird shit. So one that popped up, a website amongst all the others, was Adam and Eve. Do you know what Adam and Eve is? Well, obviously from the Bible, you were well versed there.
Right. But I was thinking the only thing I could relate to what I thought I saw in commercials is like some personal grooming stuff.
There's some of that. It's also love aids,
Love AIDS.
marital aids, AIDS.
Oh, AIDS.
Wait, no, AIDS. Whatever. It's stuff for it's bedroom. It's sexy stuff. They sell pornos on 8-track,
both spelled
on
the same.
8-track and VHS.
Right. 8 tracks.
So here are some that when you go to the website, there's for him and for her, and these were just some of the top ones that we pulled off
Okay.
of there. All right. So the first one, pretty innocuous. Oh, GRE word there. Sorry, it means not that bad. Adam, because Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Atom Pheromone Cologne for Men. Okay. It's $24.99. It's a 1 ounce bottle.
1 ounce.
Yeah. Unleash your silent sexual signals today. Formulated to attract a woman, every woman. Without saying a word, gorgeous females, James, who might never have given you a second glance, may now see you as utterly irresistible when you do a dab of this cologne.
Right. A dab of.
Or whatever the torch or whatever the fuck that shit was. Man, stay away from that.
Yeah.
Pheromones, as we learned on the armpit day, are the natural scents that alert and attract the opposite sex. Remember we talked about that the day you shaved my pits?
What are these
Remember
from?
that
Like
day?
an elk or something? Something
Remember
gigantic?
that day?
However, over millions of years, humans have lost this ability. And then what the fuck you making the shit for? It doesn't make any sense. This cologne, though, contains laboratory-created pheromones that sexually active women are instinctively yet subconsciously drawn to. The deep, musky scent is great for any occasion. All right. So then what I wrote down here, too,
Sounds like entrapment.
James, would you, before you make a decision, whether you would like this cologne or not, like much times when you go to buy a product, you look at the customer reviews, right?
Oh, yeah.
What they like, what they don't like. So what I've done here is I've taken one positive review and a negative review. And people, as I read these are word for word. I did not write these. So you know they'll be funny. So the first one for this for the cologne.
Clone.
Okay. It works for me 5 out of 5. It's the only cologne I wear. I was wearing it in Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, and I had 3 women suddenly telling me how nice I smelled while standing in line to buy a Keno ticket. Okay. I don't know if you know, too.
I love Keno.
When people talk to the police and they bring you in and you give them details that are like insignificant to what they really want to know, it means you're the murderer or you're a liar. Okay. So he's standing in line to buy a Keno ticket. 2 of them actually nuzzled up to me, and the other woman was the hot Keno girl. And before we go, I'll tell you too. You know what Keno is?
Every time. Yeah, I love Keno.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
And every time I would play it,
Yes.
everybody there was 70 to 80 years older than me. There was never any pretty anybody anywhere in the Keno area.
Yes, it's a game from Middle Earth.
It was me and 100-year-old people.
It's also Karen. It's a lot like it's like a little it's like bingo or the lottery.
Yeah, it's like a big lottery strategy.
Huge
kind of
numbers,
thing.
and they just randomly pick them, and you see if you've got. It's like a bingo or lottery. It's something that usually you play like while you eat. Like I know they have it like where you eat. It's just nothing that you have to pay
It
attention
has nothing to
to.
do with the roulette wheel.
No, none at all. That's no.
Roulette's great too.
Because I have it down here. You look like you like to play it. It's like Keno is the way if you want to go homeless in Las Vegas quickly, gamble on Keno.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So here it is. He's talking about the 2 girls that nuzzled up to him, and the one woman was the hot Keno girl. When I got back to my wife, she asked me, "What was that all about?" Okay, so that was the 5-star. It works. He wears it everywhere. It's the only cologne he wears. Now, how about this one? 1 out of 5. It says for dogs, maybe. Did not work at all. I got no second glances. Not one complimented me on the fragrance. No one even noticed me from either sex or gender. It's just a joke and a bad one. You would think a pheromone cologne, this is my favorite line. You would think a pheromone cologne would be at least able to turn a head or two, even if it was from its unintended target. But no, this didn't even get a sneeze. I'm completely dissatisfied. This person was pissed that at least somebody would fuck me. God.
Like, what the hell
Okay.
did you spray it on?
But $24.90. Then now look, I just took a couple, and that's the thing too. We were talking how niche things are, how people
Yeah.
are into things. Good God! I mean, there's hundreds of reviews for these products, and what's funny too is there's like and dislikes for them. Oh my God! I mean, it's just How into this shit are you, right? But $25 for a 1 ounce thing of spray, man. What do you wear? Don't you wear some kind of cool cologne?
Just Old Spice swagger, little spray.
Okay, I thought maybe you had. I got something called Curve, but I don't think it's $25 per ounce.
No, like $7 and last you a couple months. Hell.
Jesus. So that one, maybe not. Do you think would your husband wear something like that if you got it for him? Just
Yeah.
for you? Like, would he put it
I
on?
mean, it'd have to smell good.
What's he wear? Like Brood or Stetson or something?
He has just different colognes that he
figured
wears, but
something.
it's nothing.
Something
But
that
I
easy to put on more
recognize
hair
it.
growth.
It's called
a
Zinger, and it's called
Right.
Yeah,
Hot Arty and
Zinger.
Dark Army, and Those are beers. Craft beers from Frankfurt Beer Works.
Frankfurt Beer Works.
Yes. Oh, boy, here's one.
Okay.
Okay, this is called Adam's Extension. This is, and I put up here too, some of these had it on the stage. It reminded me of video games. It's like over 120,000 sold. You know, video games, over 1 million sold in Japan.
Yeah.
Yep. This adds 2 full inches to your erection. So, James, you'd have like a 20-inch penis.
Yeah. Tuck it in my sock.
Yep. So, become bigger than you ever dreamed. Instantly, Adam's Extension adds 2 whole inches to your shaft whenever you want. Find out what it's like to swing a bigger tool.
Buy an extra
I'd love to
shoe.
know. Satisfy your lover like never before. This best-selling penis, again, over 120,000 sold.
Yeah, ask her first.
It opens up.
Please.
This
please.
best-selling penis extension opens up all kinds of pleasure possibilities. Designed, this is good too. Designed based on customer feedback. In my mind, I see this warehouse where there's people in lab coats and there's people in different kind of Vietnamese fuck swings and stuff, and like they're writing stuff. Now, how's it go? You know, is it hitting all the spots? Oh, look at that juice. That must be good. You know, how kind of feel?
Bring in the extenders.
The sleeve is lined with pleasure nubs. I love the word nubs. And man, my son hates that. I know I want to bring it up while we're talking about this stuff. But he's got like this stuff. I don't know if it's there's these little bumps on him.
Little bumps
I call them
on
his
them,
nubs. And I always tell him I want to take a razor blade and just like shave all the nubs off. The nubs. I love the word nub. It's got pleasure nubs inside and out that keep you rock hard and make your lover moan. The clear sleeve works perfectly with your skin tone. That's inclusive. I like that.
Yes,
I like
yes,
the
it is.
inclusivity. That's what I'm into. Plus, it rolls on and off just like a condom.
Oh, so you're going to lose it.
Adds 2 inches.
Did you say you're not going to lose it?
No, so you might lose it. Better stay excited.
So we've got 2 again, and then there's hundreds of reviews for each of these products, except the brand new ones.
This one rubbed me the wrong way.
Thank God I didn't write these, and you're not stealing my shit.
Did I steal theirs?
No.
I was going to say if I did,
God
I'm going
dang
to
it.
go fucking go play some Keno today.
You go like now, James.
20 on 100. I got this shit. I know it's rare.
Keeps her coming back for more. 5 out of 5. This is the good review. Remember that? Oh God, this one again. I didn't write this shit. Okay, I couldn't write these. Remember that first time you ever fixed a plumbing issue around the house, or that feeling of success you had when you get that Christmas tree put up after Thanksgiving? That is similar to how successful I felt after helping my wife surpass the climax during sex. I felt like a total badass after using this thing because my wife was able to get the extra inch she needed without having to cheat. That feeling you get of putting a Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving. Okay,
How
man.
did she get? How do you cheat to get the extra? What?
Like she wouldn't
I
have
don't
to
know,
go
but
find a different man or
She's
boyfriend.
fucking
Like,
some lame ass dude.
yeah, not anymore. The tree's up. Okay. How about this one? This is a short one for the bad one. It's all in caps. Too big. 1 out of 5. It was that. Oh, that's the title. It is very short here.
He goes, I wound up just fucking it.
It was way too thick. It hurt really bad. Maybe it'll be worth it after I have a few kids. Little tight in there. Little tight in there.
That's what I said. Ask her.
Yes.
Sometimes
said,
you are enough.
ask her first if it's a good idea to get a toy like this
Yeah.
before you go spend.
Yeah.
I didn't have the price on this one, but I have whatever it is.
And don't present it before entry. It has to be a pre-warning.
Something I wondered about this.
Get an NDA.
You know, something I did wonder about this since they said it rolls on like a condom, and then it was like in the negatives, is it just like comes off. Like that's everybody's complaint.
Oh, it is a strangulation.
Once you put some kind of lube or something on it, it just comes off. Like you can't keep it on.
Yeah.
So it's maybe not that one. Okay. Got even more. Oh, this is a good one. For the this is more for, I don't know if you would get this for your man or not. Maybe you should get it for that don't you have a cousin or your dad or whatever? This might be. It could be for it's any men. It's any men on Valentine's Day, so it doesn't have to be. This is the Adam and Eve Bangin' Betty Stroker.
Bangin' Betty Stroker.
Over 100,000 sold. Okay. Front door or back, Betty aims to please. With her firm, spankable butt and dual entries, which you love. Betty is made for fun. This mega masturbator comes with both vaginal and anal openings. Thank God, right? It features a realistic look and feel, complete with sexy details like soft lips and a small clit. That's what we're all searching for, right? See, that worked two ways.
Karen loves this.
The tight-fitting interior is lined with stimulating pattern of pleasure nubs and ribs. The open-ended design lets you flush her out for easy cleaning. Okay, now this one needs some description. The pheromone didn't because it was, obviously it's a spray bottle.
I thought you just described it.
Well, like how it looks.
Needs some.
And again, this is Adam and Eve, so you can just, scroll us over, pop up your window, and you can watch with us. The Adam extension, it was this clear sleeve that was about, nothing.
They're not an advertiser, but if they want to be, they can.
Bangin' Betty is like this torso where this person's bent over and it's just all up there. And there's, like I said.
Oh, so you just bought a
but it's this big.
You bought a chunk of girl?
Yeah, it's like a chunk. It's a chunk of girl or Bangin' Betty.
No.
So here we go.
Why's it got to be Betty?
Well, you can name it whatever you want.
Yeah, you can.
I'm sure they do. So this is, wow, 5 out of 5. Okay. Okay, this one, again, I didn't write these. These are actual people and it says verified buyers. These are all people that I think they do that. That means they have to go look up your code that you bought it to make sure that you check to do it.
They don't get to pick like a sweet username?
Like we can't just put stuff on there. It would just say
like
rando.
Bang Bang 69 or something.
Yes,
Stupid.
and the names are interesting. I kept those off. Those are interesting. But this one says, wow, 5 out of 5. Again, I didn't write this. She has a great feel to her. It kind of feels like a thermos full of minestrone soup and sawdust. And that's funny, but wait till the next line, ... It's very authentic feeling. What are you sticking your cock into, dude? Stop it. Stop banging shit around your house.
And sawdust?
It feels like minestrone soup and sawdust. It's very authentic feeling. I have never, ever put any of myself into something that felt anything like that.
Is he fucking soup?
I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about. And he says it's authentic feeling. So I don't know. Ask your husband when he gets home, honey, when you're deep inside me, does it feel like minestrone soup and sawdust?
I might have to ask.
Again, what are you fucking? I would recommend this toy to any.
Apparently no body. Makes the body real.
Although then there's one more great line here at the end. I would recommend this toy to any swinging 6-incher. This, I've never heard this before, and it almost made me retch. And look at me and what I say.
No, I don't know if I can do it.
Dude, I don't know. Turn your hearing aids down. No, don't. Listen to this, though. It's so fucking gross. Then I'm going to build it up, and it's going to be shit, and you're going to think it's fun. This will have you slinging bag chowder in no time. That's fucking gross. I've heard baby batter. I've heard, love juice. But bag chowder's fucking gross,
What
dude.
is that? I don't
Like
know.
out of your testicles. That's what it means.
That's
It means
a man
semen.
jam.
That's what he's saying for semen is bag chowder. That's so fucking disgusting. I'm done saying it. That's gross. God. Yuck. Okay, now let's get away from. Ugh.
I was just now I'm thinking of those fucking chunky New England clam chowder.
Yeah. And now we don't get too many emails and texts and comments, but now I got a feeling that we're going to get a lot of bag chowder. So it's coming. How about a one? I told you the good ones and the bad ones. Here's a bad
All
one.
right, that
Again,
was all
didn't
good.
write this. This is 1 out of 5. Junk, never buy is the title. Almost impossible to use. Tried it once and threw it against the wall and finished the old-fashioned way. I threw it against the wall and finished the old-fashioned way. Fuck you, Betty. You minestrone soup sawdust covered motherfucker. Oh my God. So the stroking Betty. When you want to chunk a girl. I like yours. Chunk a girl.
You just got a chunk of girls.
Just a piece.
Oh my God.
Ooh boy. The
Nothing
best
says,
for last.
polyurethane.
Again, these are women. It's adamandeve.com. www. Men and women. And tomorrow, damn it. Friday
You couldn't go
in
to the
February.
website and pick out some cars that'd be cool for us to get.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's probably some real ones, but this is from there. And then Friday we'll do ones for women that maybe a man could get you or whatever. I mean, I guess anybody could use them
Do they
when
sell
they're the women ones. Like everybody can use them.
Do they even sell chocolates?
Yeah, no, just no chocolate flavored stuff.
Stuff,
Different stuff.
yeah.
Bag chowder. Come here and suck down some of this bag chowder, honey.
Stop.
Lick that off my hand, that bag chowder. God, that's fucking gross. I think it's the chowder part. It's the chunky part that gets me. It's just, you know what I mean? That's
saying it.
fucking sick as fuck. Okay, now this one is fun. This one also isn't as pricey as some of that. I don't know how much Bang and Betty is, but it's a lot.
It's probably a lot.
Yeah. So this is the Colt Snug Tugger Penis Ring. A lot of fun. $14.99 value priced. This is essentially it's got two circles.
I want to see.
No, look, it's nothing weird. It's two circles. Okay.
It's a
and
dual
then
cock ring?
and then it's hooked together. Yeah, so there's two circles, and I'll explain what's for. Give your tool and testicles a boost with this bargain price, like I told you, dual cock ring. One ring wraps around your shaft for bigger, harder erections. The second ring hugs your balls for increased endurance. You and your lover will both enjoy your new improved stiffy. Sure to give out plenty of bag chowder. Just kidding, didn't say that part. Okay, so again, I didn't write these. Here's this one. 5 out of 5, and this person says, it's a woman, says, simply love it. On the advice of my 25-year-old niece to visit the site, Grandma, I can tell you're a little cranky today. You need a hard, shafty, veiny penis up inside you, don't you? I am missing the bag chowder. Okay, I bought this item for my husband who is 56 years old. I am 54. Because he could not stay hard as long as I have wanted recently. Not only did this make his penis rock hard, but it also seemed to make his balls larger while he was wearing it. It actually does increase the amount of time he stayed hard, and he also seemed to pulsate much harder and longer when he exploded in me than he has for quite some time. This person's like the age of your mom. And your dad.
Because she's strangulating.
This quote unquote tugger, that must be a whole thing. The tugger. This tugger, once he got hard, was a snug fit and gave him a quote unquote new look, Karen. Okay? As his penis looked veinier and thicker than it had for 20 years.
And it's the vascular part that you were talking about that women
Hearing
find
aids are
attractive,
out.
right?
Yep.
Fuck you.
Oh
all.
no,
Karen,
Karen quit the show. We'll finish. She's over there.
What
Good
she
luck.
said.
Can you read lips? I'm saying bag chowder. Bag chowder. Don't think of your mother and bag chowder. It gave me a new feeling of enjoyment that I haven't, and I'm really enjoying the ride. So that's what the 54-year-old woman says about that 56-old veiny.
What was
thick.
the negative Nancy saying?
Yeah.
All right, so that was. I mean, that was and and then when you read, if you go here and you read some of these, you can definitely tell that some of these people, this is like their way to get off, is writing. I spared you some that were just 3 paragraphs long that were like Penthouse Forum.
What's this chowderless toy I just bought?
It was talking about everything they did, what it looked like, the noise she made. I mean, obviously these people are just writing this for like their own.
Oh, because Penthouse Forum ain't around
pornographic
anymore.
stuff, you know. This one is 1 out of 5. The title of this one is Broke After Second Use. Let me first say that this product feels great when it isn't broken. My wife and I both loved it. With that being said, the product began to split on the top ring and it didn't make it to the finish line during the second use. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, like James, but I'm also not small, like Bill. If you have to wear XL condoms, like James, you will break this thing very, very quickly. So if you got a humongous fat cack, don't buy the Colt Snug Tugger penis ring. And if you have a mega small penis, like a micro penis,
That sounds like a badass name for a fancy
it's kind
football
of a
team.
cool
or
little
something.
phrase,
Yeah.
isn't it? The Colt Snug Tugger penis ring. Well, there's the Colt Snug Tugger penis ring. It's got that one. Yeah.
We need like Sam
Da, da,
Elliott.
da, da, da,
We
da.
need Sam Elliott to do their commercials.
The CSTPR. Colt Snug Tugger penis ring.
The Cold Snug.
Ask
Tugger
for it by
penis
name.
ring.
It's value priced at $12.99. Snaps after the second use. Has you now, Karen?
No.
Restrictions
Nothing.
may apply.
Speaking of no, what do you think about toys in general? Is this something that you ever?
No, I don't need those.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Nope,
All right.
nope.
James, you ever did know?
No.
I'll have, but nah. This is not really.
Okay. Never been a thing.
Nope.
Don't need any help.
But have you now something different? Not. It's
I
not
got
so much.
these.
You got those. Jesus, did you see those fucking ET fucking fingers, man?
They
Shit.
do this too. And they bend.
Look at that, ladies.
That's a tech. What is that tech board thing? you
Tech
guys talk
deck.
about?
Tech
He's
deck.
good
Heck
at that.
yeah. Man, James is on it. Now, it's for women. I don't know if they do this anymore. Did you ever don't women have like every once in a while they do like a party where you'll sit around and then they've got stuff like this that you like a wine and dildo party or some shit or that?
Yeah, I
Have you been to any of those?
it was more like supposed to be like a lingerie thing,
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
but they
yeah.
also had some of that stuff too.
Okay. But you haven't gone to one of those parties in years.
Right. It's been a
or
very long
yesterday. Okay. All right. So, but when you did go,
It was Tupperware in that. So
it was
Yeah.
a little bit of everything now. It's tougher.
they got the orange jug with the little pop thing on the top.
Yeah. And it doubles as a great snack thermos.
Right.
You can keep juice in here, bag chowder. When you did that and you were in that, how did it go? What's that like?
It was just awkward.
Are generally girls, are you guys laughing at it? Is it funny?
I didn't go with
you-
like a really good group of friends
Oh,
that I could have fun with.
less stick in the mud people? Or they're like,
Well, I just didn't know my humor cannot necessarily go with everybody. So
sure.
I was very uncomfortable because I was
Okay.
not.
Oh, you were
I
the
didn't
stick in the
know
mud.
who
I get
was
it.
Hanging out with, and I didn't.
I get it.
know.
Everyone else was cool and you're the dork.
Yeah, I was the dork.
Okay. But all right. Did you buy anything?
I don't think so.
No. Did anybody, if you remember?
I tried not to pay attention.
Okay. I'd like to know more about those.
I know you would.
That should be fun just to listen.
It's just making me
Just to listen to what
uncomfortable.
they're like a fly on the wall.
To start hosting them.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
Why not, man?
Cut out the middleman.
Yeah. I'm not going to host those.
Whoa.
That's a good idea, though. Well, so none of those are, none of that,
No.
not for you. And you,
No.
half that shit, you don't need Megadong. You're good.
Well, I mean, most of that stuff's for a single dude, right?
No, they were stuff for like
I mean, a
wives
couple
and stuff.
of those things were for single dudes.
Well, I think the cologne spray should be, right? You're
Yeah.
just going to attract every woman you can. But the story was the guy had a wife. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, but no, I think they're supposed to be used in conjunction. I mean, most of the stuff I've read for these, it's all people talking about my wife and I this, my wife and I that. And then Friday we talk about the other way, same way. It's like my husband and I this, my husband and I that. Not on all of them though. There's a couple.
Don't need
Boy,
any of that stuff.
tune in Friday because there's some, if you thought bag chowder and stuff was good,
Now, if you need all that shit, you just ain't doing it the right way.
you're just not doing it the right way. Boy, the people in Adam and Eve, don't give them, they will come after you. You're going to get doxxed by the people of Adam and Eve.
Like, well, they give me free merch.
I think if the Adam and Eve people doxed you, it would look different than when normal people dox you.
You think so?
Yeah. Be a huge spray of.
I'm just trying to think of I don't think I know of any other toy websites.
I'm sure they're out
Johnson,
there.
Is Doc Johnson still a thing?
I don't know. I'll check it out. Was that a prominent one before?
Yeah, like in the 90s. It was like the only one I knew back then. It was always the ones that was like in the magazines.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how did you know about them? Because you said.
a pornaholic.
Pornholic. Okay. All right. Like Karen. She knows.
Yeah.
Well, time's up. It's been a lot of fun today. We'll be back Friday with more
Part 2 of the Karen Creepout section.
part 2 of the Karen Creepout section and some more Facebook fun, some surprises as well. So I want to thank Wilson Farm Market for the sponsorship and
Every time.
why we can bring you this type of great humor and fun every day.
They don't carry bags.
No, please don't go into Wilson Farm Market and say you heard bag chatter on the show today. No, he wouldn't care. He didn't give a damn. I don't think he even knows what's going on here.
Where
at
does it
all.
come from
He doesn't
anyway?
know.
We don't know.
Like so thank you for your sponsorship. Hopefully he'll be here soon. That'll be a lot of fun. We want to thank everybody for tuning in, especially Mr. B out there. Hope you're doing well, and we provided a laugh or two for you, having coffee and a smoke while he watched us.
Go
That's
Jags.
a fantastic way. Go Jags. Okay. Jacksonville native. So thank you for being here, Karen. It's been a lot of fun. James, a lot of fun. We'll see you Friday.
Yes, sir.
And to all of you out there, go treat other people how you want to be treated. Lighten the hell up. And now you go make somebody laugh today. Watch out for the bag chowder.
Oh.